So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of EU4. We're of course doing a playthrough of the Anbennar fantasy mods, and as always we're looking at this next straw poll and what we're gonna do from then on. And it looks like that we have two contenders in the top, Mountainshark and Allclan, which means that I am allowed to decide what we do. It's official and it's legally binding, there's laws about this. And we're probably gonna play as Mountainshark because it's been so long since I've played as goblins, and I want to play goblins now. So we're gonna jump in as the goblins. Goblins. So, but before we jump into... No wait, we're not doing this time, so... We've done... it was a fairly quick end from the last playthrough because I realized that I'm out of time because... Well, not really out of time, but... The next update is coming around soon and I did want to be somewhat aligned with finishing up then. And now we have I think 2 weeks until the update comes around, so I basically am just gonna throw in this playthrough as well. And it's just gonna run alongside until the update comes around, and I'll just have 2 playthroughs going for a while. And because of that we also don't have another straw poll this time. I'm just gonna do and decide, like always, when there's a new update around. So we can just jump into Mountainshark, there's nothing to discuss about. And let's play as goblins. This might also be a very long playthrough, so it's gonna probably be fairly time consuming for me to have 2 Anbennar playthroughs going at the same time. But, well, that is just something that comes around. Anyway, always keep 3 daggers hidden on you. 1 for your enemy, 1 for your friend, and another to stab yourself and frame your boss. Rule 222 in the Ultimate Rules for Survival by Mook the Bloodless died of Bloodlust 1571. Okay. Born as one of, if not the weakest race, goblins rely on pragmatism, cunning, and extreme cruelty, even when dealing with kin. To gain every advantage, a survival instinct that has permeated deep into goblin society, where lives are just a relatively cheap commodity. They are known to live in innumerable numbers inside the Serpent Spine's dark depths, and claim to have existed in the mountain long before the Dwarven Empire, Altdorf, dominated the region. Despite that empire's advanced technology, they remained a constant thorn and irritant, raiding unprotected Ernadvir drains and ambushing any dwarves who stray too far outside the walls of a hold. And of course they would outlast that decrepit empire, watching with glee during the millennia-long last days of the Tverdovar. When the orcs emerged, rushing out of Huljakat, the goblins faced a new threat. They enslaved countless clans and many were slaughtered even as they achieved the long-held dream of seeing the dwarven hold smash before them. Some, like Verkakonsonat, fell fast, others, like Gore Ossenbrock, only fell to a goblin horde when betrayed by its allies. That history meant many goblins knew what was coming when the Dokanson rose and united the orcs behind him. Some fled, retreating to the darkest and most inhospitable caves, others escaped the Serpent Spine, flooding into Bulva and Bahar as Exodus goblins, leading to the decades of devastation. The most unfortunate, however, could not escape the Dokanson slavery and became nothing but cannon fodder and servants during the Age of Greentide. In the end, however, goblins outlasted the Dokanson, just as they outlasted Altdorf. Now, for the first time in many centuries, goblins are free from the oppression of any empire. Among others, Railskulker has claimed the ancient rail yard, Snotfinger plans on revenge on the despised orcs, and the greedy Grin lust for the gold of Verkalkulan. But the fate of the goblin race remains uncertain. Greedy dwarven adventurers from the outside world invade the Serpent Spine once again, while the grabbed remnant holds are bright with light, seemingly rousing from their long sleep. Meanwhile, from the east say that goblins have been subjugated by a hobgoblin command. No more. The goblins will reclaim their homes once and for all. They will rise from the obscure darkness and unite their tribes into an empire that will rule the whole of Serpent Spine. By conquest, plunder, flames, explosion, and whatever other schemes can be dreamed up. It is now up to you to claim the mountains and see goblins rise as they never have before. We are goblins. There's not much to say about the thingy. I got the... Oh, this is just a mechanic mainly, so we don't need to really read through that completely. But yeah, we are the Mountainshark, we are goblins, we are a fairly simple... we have clan boss Nopel's Mountainshark in place, who's actually fairly young, 22, I like it. And we have of course all of the Dwarven stuff and the goblin stuff. We also have our warband, which does a lot of military stuff, as always. And we have to climb through all of this stuff here to make it, to get stuff consolidated. Let's take a quick look at the Goblin stuff. We get development cost reduction, production boost, tax reduction, more spy networks, more expensive advisors, and diplomatic tech cost, but we get cheaper military tech cost. And our military, of course, is completely based on numbers and artillery. Which is always funny. We take more damage, we are better at sieging, we have numbers beyond accounting, which is all very lovely. Otherwise, we have the usual Dwardover stuff, as I mentioned before. We also are not going to really do much with allies. Our finances will probably look abysmal. Which means we need money. Tech-wise, we are only on Tech 2, which is a bit behind. And we start off with a land leader shock and a looting speed. Well, I guess we do want some conflict then. We have our own mission tree, which we'll take a look at soon enough. We have this, which we can remove. And our plan, of course, is to form the Allclan. Which wants us to... Wait, what? Not be a tribe, that's alright. We need to subjugate the other 4 Goblin tribes. All provinces in Dwardover is ours. Okay, so basically there is a handful of provinces that we don't care, or areas that we don't care, but overall we need to own everything. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so what do we start with? We have the Goblin Shamanism, which is basically also cult-based. And these cults are based on the other religions that we know. So for now, I feel like we're just gonna go for land maintenance, right? We have no use for all of the other stuff until this guy dies, because we're not gonna immediately like start digging and such. We can have a bunch of extra gobos, which we want to do, of course. Let's see what we can do with you. Great autonomy, yes. Large tribal host, also yes. And neighbor rate, also yes. Good. Do we really need that? I don't think we need to remove ground land at the moment. We also... So the current goal is obviously Mithradum. And that will need some work. So I wonder... I mean, I feel like we shouldn't go to Almdir. We should... the first thing we should do is actually go one back. Probably. Just to make some resources. Before we deal with this. Oh, right, also, let's do this. So. Oh, we also have to decide for this, and we are gonna... No. We're goblins, we have manpower. God dang it. I did not expect that to pop up right away. I assume that you guys are gonna be... Oh, look at that, 514. I mean, not paying the army doesn't do much. I'm worried about this infested hold, that's the main thing. Because the infested hold could bring a bunch of stuff that we don't want necessarily. We don't have an easy way to make money at the moment, but we do need more army. The good thing is we have like, we have like a ridiculous gain. I also would like to do the general. Oh, that's actually not a bad general. Not at all. We can also not really like colonize right away because we don't have really the income to do that. So let's see what we can do with a bunch more dudes. I would like to see how many dudes you have. We could also make a bunch of points through this. We could technically give it a test at about the infested hold. How big is it? 17. Yeah, I feel like the extra point gain at the moment should be simple while we actually build up an army. It's gonna take long enough to actually have something feasible around. I could technically do money. So surprised that I cannot see these guys. I would have loved to for a potential attack. But I don't know how big you are. Which is not that pleasant. I also cannot look at it here, right? Yeah. If I don't see your capital, I don't know of your existence. I'm not sure how if they also have like the bonuses that we have. Like we could technically go for 30k troops. Right? Which is not gonna be that easy, but... There we go. I mean, it now has Mifrid, which is kind of... Yeah, how big is that infested hold, was the question. How much stuff would I need to deal with there? Because I'm really not sure. Is it like 15k? Is it more? Our leader. It's dead. Cool, thanks. I guess we'll activate that now. Who knows? And now we're losing money. I feel like I should probably do this. 8 Black Orc warbands. I mean, it seems reasonable. I know that they're gonna slap us a bit. Because they're orcs. But okay, this actually was very reasonable. That doesn't change the fact that we are still not making money from this. Because it's now a ruined hold. Repairing it would take... 100 ducats. That's unpleasant. We don't need manpower, and I don't really care about the orcish stuff. I mean, if we somehow manage to beat you up, it really depends on how many troops you're gonna have now. Come on, game, let me see the Rail Skulkers. I mean, the Allclan makes no sense to fight against the broken crown. Shattered crown, that's what the name is. But if I don't really spread myself out that quickly... Oh, it's great, thanks for the advice that I'm not gonna be able to pay for. I guess I should do this. Just so we have some numbers in. This doesn't really hurt us too much. If you would be kind enough to tell me where you are. Please tell me of your existence. How long is this gonna take? I mean, they are spreading out fairly fast. But we need that initial boost in money to just be able to repair Mithradum and stick around in Mithradum. That's the thing. In my opinion. It could also be that these guys actually have like now a shit ton more troops than I do because they are able to actually pay for them. But at the same time they're doing this. So, are they gonna be better there? It's not gonna be easy to get feudalism in that quickly. So, I will try to get the next tech. Which is easier done when we just constantly jump through migrating, in my opinion. And I feel like when we go here and then go back, these guys might be finished. Is this actually also going to turn the Mithradum into the capital? I mean, this will help us with finding Anadvia. Shark bites. Searching for kin. I see. Just worried about orcs. And us not being equipped to deal with them. That's the question, if you want to, I mean, we can... Can we fight them? No, we need tribal conquest. Yeah, I feel like if we would have just sit in Mafradum and start building up, that would have not done much for us. So we'll once again go back. That seems reasonable. We get a bunch of points. Constantly. We have enough tech to get this right away. Let's go. Any tech advantage will do. Come on. What? Fuck you. I mean, this is the other thing. Do we try to go for... I feel like this is actually gonna be very painful. Taking away my government reform. I'm actually gonna take the step hit. As silly as it sounds. Stability is not gonna do much for us at the moment. There's a bunch of stuff here. That's interesting. I don't have money. I also don't really have anything to get expeditions done. And these guys have proven useless. Maybe I should just migrate somewhere else. If these guys take so long. Oh, we have another cult. Cool. Oh, this will give us extra points, which is always nice. Maybe I'll go into this direction. I mean, I probably would have easily done something here. A primary code. I think this one gives extra bonuses. Our codes become unavailable. We will not suffer loss of the death of our first noble as long as our is not a lich. Additionally, the models are strengthened. So basically, we get double the thingy, but we are kind of stuck with that now. I mean, it's really tempting to do this for the death cost reduction, but not now. But we will not suffer stability loss. That's actually... Other goods become unavailable, but we will not suffer loss of stability or the death of our first noble husband, Regent as... Yeah. That seems reasonable. I would have loved an event that helps me out here. We do get fairly high with this, so maybe we should start. But we need 100 gold. It doesn't matter how I look at it. I still need 100 gold. And I feel like just sitting here and colonizing is not the right choice, because we still don't get money. I mean, this would be a lot of money if we manage to repair it. We cannot do other things with these ones. It's not like that. Can't believe that just had to happen. Like, could you guys not do like normal stuff here? What would you guys want? You want stability back? Cool. Actually, we can do this differently. We're gonna do it this way. And then we do it this way. We could also at this point wait and see if we even need the money. Because these guys are visible soon enough. And I will make my way back. You know what? Sure. This time for sure, right? Coping. I'm just coping over here. That's what I call it, right? I mean, at least we'll have a shit ton of points. Come on. You're not that far off. I know you can do it. Get some events, do some stuff. We don't see Almdi over here, that's always a good sign. These guys seem to be now also waiting. Oh, there was an event. I saw it. Lovely. That makes my life a lot easier. Come on, be visible. It's only then that we get information that these guys have a lot more troops than we do, and our life is sad. Come on, finish up. 3 more months. Oh, shit, screw it. Let's adapt, overcome. There we go. 23k, yeah, it was a good idea to actually make an army. And they are 1 tech behind. So. Let's quickly make our money to repair our hold. We can also rival them even better. We are not don't have anything here, yeah, right? No. Wave obscurantism doesn't matter. We're just gonna wait for this last dude. There we go. Declare war. Humiliate rival. We're not gonna conquer these guys. We're just gonna take their money. Is this reasonable? Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Let's get another dude. We should get a little siege bonus. I guess we could technically also spy on you. Won't hurt either. Actually, you are gonna quickly go here, just so that we have something else except just the capital. Luckily enough, we ignore a lot of things. Okay, they're not getting an army together, which is always a good sign. And I think we need nothing else but the capital, really, for this war. And we'll see how much money we make out of it. We have been looting quite a decent bit from the capital. There we go. Oh, it's only 73. Okay. There we go. I think we just need to give them a decent slap. They are for some reason not really getting troops together. Ouch. We should win that. We have attack advantage, please. Oh, okay, we don't. Okay, 86. I mean, these caves don't have much loot. Oh wait, that's not it. That's thingy. These caves don't have that much loot in them, but we should get a decent boost towards looting because we are getting a bonus, as far as I remember, from our idea groups. Or yeah. Come on, be sad. So, 19. Come on, guys. Why you're not sad yet? There we go. 120. War operations and humiliation. And because we are funny, I mean, we don't need to. We don't need to pillage your capital. No, I do want you to stay like that. Yeah, but I think this is exactly what I want. We immediately migrate back. We have enough money to repair. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. We also have enough money to do other stuff. We are gonna take his ability back. Reformist. Ah, well, you're not gonna be in charge forever, but I guess we'll make use of it. Sadly enough, Schalter. The name is Schalter. Schalti. That's the name. I'll tell you that. We can go at the end next year. Lovely. Now, deving won't make much sense, because, well, we are missing a little bit. But we'll see how long the restoring takes. Don't have a supply penalty here, do we? No. But luckily enough, we are goblins, so we already get 500 per month. We are doing alright. But we did get a decent slab of points. Yep, there we go, Mithril is back. And we will start a whole restoration. 428, okay. 4 points, wait. Fuck! I want to click this first. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now. 4 years. We actually are making money because of the... okay, because of that. Obviously. We're gonna collect from trade in the Mountain Heart. You. I assume that this is our main trade, yeah. I guess that's why it constantly keeps telling us. Could I just technically do... oh. Hold on a second. You transfer. Silly me. That is a bit more money, yes. We don't need to chunk up on army now, I would say. We're gonna get our stability back slightly, and we're gonna start... what are we gonna do with the Diplo points? We'll see. Right, something I completely forgot. Do I? I think sending out a colonist at this point is unreasonable. I feel like I need to wait until you're finished, so I actually get a decent bit of money in. But I'm glad to like punch this place up with everything. You are alright. We might as well get some crown land back. Regency is nearly ending. Okay. We could repair, we could migrate, but that would cancel the repair, so we're not doing that. I don't have anything that, there's nothing here that reduces construction time, right? No. Admin, we're gonna invest here. Real quick. There's no need for us to strive for this stuff. There's also no need to increase any costs. I mean, this is gonna be the good thing about Mithril. We're gonna get a shit ton of money out of it. That's not nice. I feel like the... I mean, like, whatever. Should've probably just taken the points. We could attack you again for the same reasons. We are now also attack ahead. And this one does mean a bit more. Okay, well, okay, that did not cost me stability. That was just a game like confusing me. Yeah, but we should have, yeah, we do have this modifier and we have the religious modifier. Fantastic. They're fighting some particularists. Good for them. So they want me to fight. This one wants me to beat up Almdir. And crown usurp to get a development cost reduction down. Huh. What do we do with you? We are getting full here again. I think I would be willing to actually click this once. Because why not? We have too many points anyway. I'm not willing to take the tech with these extra expenses. Just repair the hold. Do we actually see any expedition targets? No, not really. Do we want... I mean, 27 is enough to defeat these guys. I mean, maybe it's not. We will just eat a ridiculous attrition if we ever attack them again. We'll see what kind of army they have when this comes around. Let's raise it like that. Okay, but the exciting Goblin gameplay. I mean, this is gonna be a thing in the mountains every time. We'll just sit there and wait. I personally have not a problem with it. I have to admit, I enjoy this. I have done worse. Let's phrase it like that. I mean, the good thing is we have this one already. So maybe we actually can get this one out, like the melee rival boost. I'm actually gonna do this here. Reduce inflation. I read it. And then we're gonna be willingly throwing admin and Diplo at this as crazy. I want to get like a really chunky mithril build up. We also have some orcs, which are gonna give us another goods produced. So we'll see what use we make of you and how we treat you. I'm actually not sure if they have anything special here. Who knows? We're not gonna remove the primary cult because it's a good one. We already have a decent stack of development cost reductions. I mean, the cult double, we are goblins. Okay, boop. Restoration, bam, down to 40. We are gonna immediately do this as well. Time to get you somewhere. I'm gonna focus on this, of course, because why shouldn't I? You also get this. Late sons of Glossok. We owe much to Glossok the Great Shark. It was he who led many of our enslaved ancestors in revolt, at last giving them the chance to live free. It was he who founded our clan, which remains free to this day. It has been his lessons of genius, cunning and violence, which have allowed us to survive and continue to live free. Despite the orcs who want us enslaved and the dwarves who want us dead, we are the last remaining heirs to the great Goblin's legacy, and we must not let his name and teachings die out. We just discovered a bunch of stuff, that's about it. But I think with this we're also gonna end the episode here. So like always, like the shenanigans, I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!